Driving diagonal across the sky because I don't care about basic decency and safety. Hovercrafts are basically the worst thing you could invent. Everyone dies, no survivors. Just thinking about how dangerous cars are now, and this is a nightmare. But then I guess the entire fucking city is like a collapsing tower of Jenga, so I guess it's not really the only place to fixate on here. In some ways, they've crafted a setting so cartoonishly dangerous that it almost feels petty to complain about, like, the systemic problems. Because, like, oh my god, we're all gonna die. Are we on the right map yet, or am I transitioning again? Some of these commutes got really big. Slowly kind of peeling back my entire idea of how big the game is, like space-wise. Not that I always had that good of an idea of how the whole thing fits together. A little funny to have a reason to go back to camp. Not camp. Like, go back home right after I was talking about how, like, you never really have a reason to go back home. Oops. I did normally rarely have a reason to visit the apartment. It seemed like the kind of place you'd want to give me reasons to go to. Very much a not with a bang but a whimper moment with the death of that character, or presumed death of that character, because he just kind of wanders off and you're like, I guess he's dead probably. That's the expected state of things. Yeah, I'm not ready for you yet. I still have 15 more to go. Maybe one day. You are tiny.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry.
Is
this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
It definitely sounds like they tried to pitch her up, like convey childness. He's learning to trust.
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
Uh-oh.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood. Control, can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Chemis. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
That one favor, I think, had consequences. He seems to be... I think he's reset. Oop, shit. I hit the underside. It's a bad time. New job available. Or is he hacked or being replaced in some way to trap me specifically? I wonder. Because of like the guy that's mad at me over the virus, presumably, but we haven't heard about him yet.
It looks like
Ah, why'd I drop?
We used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again, text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Well, now I'm here, and I gotta see what's on this platform here. At least like 4 more items. End magazine. Gotta get those punch cards. So they want me to fly over there. As in not walk there, I guess. What could go wrong? These grates are terrifying. Hey, would you like to be face to face with the abyss? Only 1999. It's a pretty long path to get this one. Jury's out on whether it's worth it. Probably not, because it's not the punch card color. But even with those, the mean little gut punch is that you think you're gonna get a punch card, and then instead it's like a flyer or something. And like, man.
You from the east, lady? You're good, but no corp sec. Got it?
Juice, stimulants, and pheromones. Chemical substance triggering a social response in your favor.
Thanks.
You folks from the east are good with me, but no sec.
Yeah, you said that. I don't think you can sell to drug dealers. I don't think I like anything about being told to specifically fly up close to a transmitter. That's all we're getting for now. Well, I at least have gotten one more punch card since earlier. But no NPCs in this place.
Or anyone you know has augments infected by the virus Ballard 2.0, you must inform CorpSec immediately for a mandatory surgical firmware reset.
Mandatory surgical firmware reset. I didn't like any of that sentence.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
Deep down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place, and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
This may be true. I still must know. You came to this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said, did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
Cora said, did you say the wrong thing? Ah! Fuck, that snuck up on me. I don't have a goal right now. Oh, look at the tiny rear view mirror on the left.
Hey, kid, you there?
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending a nav point. One more thing, Rania.
Yeah?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph.
Don't push your luck.
Sneaking through. Flew in random directions, and I guessed wrong. Excuse me? No. Rania was so interested in... Is it Rania? Shit. She was so interested in Cora right until the exact moment she met Cora, and then she's like, ugh, shut up, you're so annoying. And then now Cora's like, it's time to decide the fate of the city and stuff, and she's like, oh my god, leave me alone. It makes her feel like a cat. Like when they're just sitting there like, I want to go outside, I want to go outside, I want to go outside, then the moment you let them outside, they want back inside. Ah! I'm really A+ in it lately. Sup? Oh. There's something hiding over here. And maybe, oh, there's like a lot of stuff around here. It's all new again. I feel a little bad hunting stuff because it eats into the time, obviously. Like, no, my poor audience, but also like, what if it's helpful? Obviously, NPCs are more helpful than anything, but. At the very least, the punch cards are going somewhere. Granted, I feel like I might regret helping by the end. That's how helping tend to do, I guess. I should have gone the outside. Does the walkway work at least? Save me a little time. Yep. We're at 7 out of 20. So we once again find ourselves with an opportunity to explore a new place or whatever. Is that place down there attached? Is that an elevator? Oh my goodness. Huh. That long ass lift does appear to be attached to this platform. When do I get skates? Like in a Umurangi generation. Just to be able to skip around in these places. That game was so cool. No one cared. no one cared about that playthrough. It was impressive how immediately the views tanked and never recovered. Like that's like the least viewed series I've done in years. I think was Umurangi Generation. And I'm like, oh, damn! I thought this game was really cool. And you probably would too if you're watching this one, because it's another cyberpunk game with a cool art style. I felt a little bit better about grabbing all this stuff when the places were a little smaller, but now things are getting a little bit out of hand. These places are getting pretty layered and confusing. Is the passenger here or downstairs? That looks like a name.
Hi. My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally take passengers.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I can't believe it is really Dolly. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dreambot Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, Camus. I was singing about the pressures of my Dreambop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I am sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success,
says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
On your third album, on the song Second Skin, you sang metal skin, scales or rubber, I'm your dream girl, bubblegum lover. Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
I remember Huxley. Don't say I forgot him, because I didn't forget.
All right, don't get upset. I'm sorry.
I also feel lost sometimes. Or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly. I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be. They recreated me.
They copied you? Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh? The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I was replaced. I was Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience. And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me, piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs, my dances, my personality, the way I talk, the words I say. I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work. I tried to get a cab. My credit was declined. I called on my mother, and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec, and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata. It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have my memories and experiences and knowledge. They've been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
That's so awful.
They lied. They replaced me with another girl, another human. She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever. If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever. I was going to face them, gate crash the live interview which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Start again. New name, new career. Move on. It'll be hard, but...
There is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
I do not know. I can't decide. Do what you think is best. Take me wherever you please.
They're trying to imprison you forever. You should probably just get out of here. It's hard to do worse than how things are already going here. She's not wrong though, there's like a loneliness to any kind of fame, like even whatever level the fuck that I'm on. Like there's just this weird isolating element to the entire thing. Which sounds paradoxical because it's like built around getting all this attention. Dangerous move, boom, transfer from one road to the other, boom. Dangerous, making dangerous calls. Some kind of NPC nearby. Where are you at? Who's around here? Go on, get out of here.
Home.
Yes.
Will I like it outside Nivalis?
I don't know.
Will they accept me?
They take in anyone who is willing to work, but they will be suspicious and it won't be easy. I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
No, I have to do this myself.
Well, good luck, Dolly.
Maybe you will come back someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
No, Camus. I didn't like the music I made. That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen. I won't let them win. That's what Rania doesn't understand. They don't win until your music stops.
Apartment upgrade unlocked, Dolly poster. They don't win until your music stops. Did she? It's weird that she was so silent till we got in the car. Then she was not gonna stop talking. Oh.
Hey kid, you still surviving out there?
Just about, Control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a second.
Or worse, just replace us with other people who aren't broken yet?
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more Hava crashes in the last hour, and they say the food dispensers in Diver Row are only serving up shrimp chocolate bars. But hey, it keeps you on your toes, right? You doing okay out there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing. Did you ever...
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember the contract for a client called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with Cloudpunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well, there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions. They even paid the call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Ah, remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right. Look, you don't have to say anything special, but you don't have to take any crap either. Just go and listen, answer their questions, then get out of there, nice and easy.
On my way, Control. Hi there. Are you alone?
Mom lets me hang out here. I like to watch the traffic go by. I'm Mala.
She lets you out here by yourself?
Yeah, I like to see the different hovas. And Mom says the air is nice and clean by the roads because the vapor from the engines helps. Back home, it's smelly because of the factories.
You live near the factories? I guess this is the best place for you to play then.
Mom says it's safe as long as I don't talk to the police people. But strangers are okay.
I guess that makes sense. So you like the Havas?
Yeah, I want to race one day.
The desert races in the wastelands?
No, I like the street races.
I've met a racer tonight.
Really? Who was he?
He calls himself Never Slow Joe.
Wow, Never Slow Joe? He is good.
I have something for you then. You want this card?
Oh, cool. I didn't have this one yet. Thanks. He is not like the best, but pretty good.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the Bandit Queen. Oh, I know, Jane Turbine.
Are those their real names?
No, silly. You need a special name when you become a racer.
Or they get you.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I've got to run. See you, Mala.
What an inversion. Wait, can I get over there? There's some real potential punch cards around here. That is the... as somebody who grew up in the fucking stranger danger era, that is so the opposite of what I heard, is the, it seems to the point where it seems completely intentional. It was always like, don't talk to any strangers, only the policemen. And how things would turn around real quick. I was gonna say how quick things would turn around in a cyberpunk universe, but really it's like how quick things turn around if you're not white, basically. So guess what kind of background I grew up in? Well, here's what my parents said. Okay, yeah. That checks out. One of the things about growing up is just that every different population has a fundamentally different relationship with the police. I'm gonna go for the punch cards specifically, whether they're punch cards or not. There's just so many other stuff to grab, and these areas are getting pretty big. And I would prefer not. I'm always kind of fascinated by the no politics people, because, like, I think that if you really carefully guarded your language but said functionally the same stuff, you could just trick some of them. Because, like, like if they're already engaging with what is in many cases like heavily political media, but they don't register it until you specifically say like a certain word or something, to me that just screams, oh, these are like ATM, that just screams that like they're being set off by incredibly specific language. So it's like essentially like the opposite of buzzwords, or I guess they might still be called buzzwords in that context, but like they're just like specific terms that set them off because those are the political words. But if you if you could find a way to like talk like around critical race theory or whatever, then like they won't even notice because they can't be like intellectually engaging with these ideas, or they would have not gotten that far in the first place without freaking out. But it's like when you say specific words, suddenly it's like, oh fuck, he's doing a politics, get him. I don't know, I almost want to gather data on these people. Might not even be that hard. Start poking at him. There's my car. Oop, back around this way. Alright, next episode we listen to customer feedback. Wow. Can't wait. My nightmare.